Hello. Today, junior high school, year 2, lesson 1. Okay, so you need your book. Get your book, and you can look at it. We can read together just the first part, so 1 to 7, okay? And then we'll make a speech. You will make a speech too. Okay, so starts number 1, names. Okay, hello. Today, I want to talk about Japanese names. We usually say our family name first and our given name second. We usually don't have middle names. Many family names are based on locations. For example, Nishikawa means West River in English. Some family names are based on jobs. For example, Ito means thread that tailors use. Number 6, given names have many different meanings. Number 7, my given name is Kai. Be quiet. My given name is Kai. My family name is Kobayashi. Kai means ocean, and Kobayashi means small forest. Okay, so that's a kind of sample speech. That's what we're going to work on. Now let's look at each one. We've got 1 to 7. We can go through it. So number 1, it says, hello, today I want, and the next part, I want to talk about, or to tell you about, or to introduce you to Japanese names. See, I'm just reading here. They're kind of the same meaning. I want to talk about, I want to tell you about, I want to introduce you to Japanese names. So the subject is Japanese names. Number 2, we usually, 80% of the time, usually say our family name first. Family name, my family name is Sheriff. Right? This person's family name is Kobayashi. Okay, so we usually say our family name first, or we usually use our family name, or write our surname. Surname, family name, same. Surname, family name is Sheriff. Okay, Okay, number 3, we usually don't have middle names. Most Japanese don't have middle names, I don't think. Like Kai Kobayashi. I have a middle name. Patrick, Jess, Sheriff. I have 3 names, so I have a middle name in the middle. Many foreigners have that, many Westerners have that. Okay, or you could say we usually have a nickname. Nickname, I think you know, nickname, what's my nickname? I don't know. I used to be called Shoveler Sheriff. That's a long story. Okay, or we usually don't use English names. Japanese don't usually use English names for your first name. Hi, I'm Tom Kobayashi. Not usually. Okay, number 4. Many family names are based on locations. Location is a place. For example, it says here Kobayashi. Other locations, Minamiguchi, places. That's a family name. Or it says many family names are easy to say. Maybe. Or many family names have different meanings. Meanings, there are different ways to read or understand. Number 5, some family names are based on jobs. So it says here like Ito. It's a tailor, is it? In England, a name like Smith is a job. Smith is somebody who makes metal for horseshoes. Or sheriff. A sheriff is a tax collector for the king. So it's a job. My name is a job's name. It says some family names are difficult to write. Sheriff is difficult. R-R-I-F-F. Some family names are difficult to pronounce, to say. I think you say Hudson is pronounced. Okay, number 6, given names. Given name is your first name. My given name is Patrick. My family name is Sheriff. So given names have many different meanings, yes. Given names aren't used by teachers. Teachers don't say, hey. Well, I don't know. English teachers will say, hey, Kai. We don't say, hey, Kobayashi-san. But I think in Japan maybe you do. I don't know. Given names are different for boys and girls. Usually, there are boys' names, girls' names. Usually, some names are the same. Patrick is a boy's name. Patricia is a girl's name. But we can both be Pat. Anyway, it says here, my first name is Kai. Or my given name is Kai. My nickname is Kai. Right, now, I want you to write your answers to these. They can be different, you can change it, or you can copy some, but about you. So write your answers in answer to the question. You can use these examples to write here and to make your speech. Then practice your speech and you can tell me it. Okay, when we see each other. I'll give you an example. I'll do a speech for me, okay? So, hello. Today I want to talk about English names. We usually say our given name first and our family name second. We usually have middle names. Many names are based on locations or jobs in English. Number 5. Some family names are based on jobs. For example, sheriff means tax collector. Given names have many different meanings. Patrick means nobleman, leader of man, I think. My given name is Patrick. My family name is Sheriff. Sheriff means tax collector. Patrick means leader of man. Thank you very much. Okay, now please write this. Practice the speech. You can read it, then close your book, practice saying, and then next time I see you, tell me your speech. Okay? See you. I want to tell you today about a book that came out when I was about your age, and it's called V for Vendetta. It's a manga. Look, a comic book. Of course, in English. It's from England. And the story is about, well, it's in England, and there's a government takes over Britain, and it's no longer a democracy. It's like North Korea, but it's in Britain. And so everybody's living in a very miserable, and all freedom is gone. So along comes this mysterious, anonymous person. Anonymous means nobody knows who it is. There's no name. And he dresses up with a mask like that. And this is a mask, now is still used by people for anonymous protest when they're fighting. But this mask is based on a famous person in English history called Guy Fawkes. Guy Fawkes was one of the leaders of a trying to blow up the government, a revolution, but it failed, and they caught Guy Fawkes and they hanged him. That was history. That's true history, 300, 400 years ago. But this is not true. This is just the story of and he's actually a goodie, and he's fighting the government to save freedom. It's a really good story. Quite, I don't know, difficult in English. Maybe the pictures are a bit old-fashioned looking, maybe. But this was one of those books that was really exciting. And it became a movie, V for Vendetta. You can watch the movie, I think it's on YouTube. Not that it's not cartoon, it's live action. But it's quite a good book. Okay, so I recommend it. Please try it. Now, were you paying attention? I'm going to give you 3 questions. See if you can answer the questions. All the answers were in what I just said. Now, number 1, what do we call an author if we don't know their name? What do we say? So somebody wrote it, but we don't know their name, or a mysterious person. What do we say? He or she is, begins with an A. Number 2, what country is this book from and about? And number 3, what was the name of the famous person that the mask looks like? Wow, difficult questions. Watch the video again if you want the answers. Okay.